What's going on, vets? How you guys doing? So you guys are watching this. I'm probably on my little impromptu vacation that was kind of planned at the last minute. I'm going to start doing more of that and probably share more of what I do when I go out. And that's because I recently had someone who was very close to myself and about six of us. We all grew up together in a small town, and he was only a month older than I was, and he recently passed. And a lot of us got together on a face call and kind of talked. We kind of talked each other through it. I guess that's our way of mourning, I guess you could say. But it just made us realize, man, that you never know. Like, people say that all the time, but you never know. Like, one of the things we didn't know about him is that he had a lot of complications and issues that he never spoke about. Heart issues, lung issues. And all this time, man, talking to him, never mentioned one thing about it, kept it all private, right? But that my thing right now is, man, I got to live for me. I got to do more things that I've been planning on doing. I've gotten very comfortable here where I live, and I'm very reluctant to leave the area and go do other things. But there are a lot of things I still want to see in this country, and I'm going to make it a priority coming up here very soon. Doing that, I just got a few things to do health-wise with my legs that are starting to get better. I don't have as many falls as I used to have with my legs. The swelling's still there, the stiffness still there, all that stuff is still there, but it is getting better where I'm able to move a little bit more. So that's why I want to take the opportunity, since I'm feeling better with my legs, to start getting out and seeing more of this country. I'm gonna go to some of the places I've been before, but at the same time, I want to fly to some of these other locations that I haven't been to or haven't visited in a very long time. And I'm coming on with this video, man, to tell you, bro, live your life, guys. Live your life. I mean, if there's something out there you wanted to achieve, a goal you had always set for yourself and you wanted to get it done, go get it done, man. Don't sit there if you hospitalized wishing like, man, I wished I had the opportunity to do that. I should have did it when I had the chance. Do it. Just do it, because that's what I'm going to do. I love doing the live shows. Not always. I got to be honest. There are some times I'm very hyped about doing the live shows on here, and then there are sometimes it feels like an obligation. There are times when I'm out with my friends and we are doing something. We might be planning to go into the movie. Then I'll think about it. Damn, I'm supposed to do the live show tonight. Then I'll hurry up and head home and do the live show, man. This is starting to feel sometimes like an obligation or a job, and I never wanted it to feel that way, because this is a hobby for me. I'm not trying to be YouTube famous or any of that. I was just trying to have some fun online and get with the guys and talk and let everybody get the opportunity to say what they want to say and go back and re-watch it or watch it on a short. But moving forward, though, guys, this is probably going to be the last year of doing that, especially when it comes to football season. We're going to reduce it down to just one day on Tuesdays. Saturdays are usually college football, Sundays NFL, then you're going to have the NBA too. So Tuesday seems like a great day. As soon as college football starts, we'll just reduce it to that one day. And right around Christmas or New Year's, whatever that week is, will be the last week for the live shows. Not that the channel's going away, not that I'm not going to put out videos, and not that I'm never going to do live shows again. It's just I don't want to feel like I'm obligated to do things when I'm really just not into it, especially having that conversation, which was a really good conversation I had with FaceTime with relatives and friends, about just living life. I know a lot of us have obligations with other family members that we may have to take care of, that we may have to support, but you can't forget yourself. It's like anytime you get on a plane and there's an emergency, what they tell you to do, always do, put your mask on first. So I'm telling you guys out there, put your mask on first. It's not being selfish, wanting to achieve something that you've always dreamed of doing, do it. As long as it doesn't, put you in any type of financial strain or it's illegal, go do it. And that's really what I plan on doing, man. I really admire a lot of things that Mike has been doing. He's out enjoying himself, living free. And that's what I need to get back to, man, is living free, not feeling like I'm pressured into doing this or that. Not saying that, I'm being pressured, but it's just a feeling that you get sometimes like it's an obligation. And I'm sure some of you guys on the live show, may feel like, damn, I'm supposed to be on this live show tonight. And I really wanted to go do X, Y, and Z. Live your life, guys. Live your life. That's really the thing I wanted to say on here is live your life. I'm on my little mini vacation. I may share some videos. I may have already put out a short of where I am, in the beach area, relaxing, chilling, just getting away, man, just clearing my head and thinking, because that was a shock to hear that my longtime relative, friend that I grew up with, high school with, did all that with, is gone. You know what I'm saying? And it's like, wow. And it really hits you, bro, that they're gone. You're not going to be able to talk to them again. You won't be able to see them again. Gone. So it's a wake-up call for me. Hey, get out and do more, see more, live your life, be happy, smile all the time. Do what makes you happy. And being more free with my time is probably going to make me a lot more happier than me having to always think about, okay, well, I can't really go do this because I got the live show in the next 2 days, so I need to be back for that. Or start trying to do some of these live shows when I'm on vacation in a hotel or whatever. But you just don't know how the internet's going to be. You don't know how the signal's going to be in those places. So that's really why I didn't try to do any of that. But moving forward, if I'm out of town, guys, and I'm not going to try to rush back to do these live shows. I'm not going to try to rush back just to, hey, let's do it. No, I gotta be happy for me. And I'm just being honest. This may upset some people, and that's okay. But I'd rather tell you the truth and be honest about it than lie to you guys about things and pretend that I'm happy when I'm not. The live shows are cool. I do have a great time with those guys. I do get to laugh a lot. But like I said, sometimes it does feel like an obligation or a job that I got to come on, that I got to do it. And I never wanted it to feel that way. This is supposed to be a fun hobby, a fun time, which we do have a lot of fun on the show. But there are times, though, like I said, I really want to go do other things. And I don't, because I know it's Tuesday, there's a live show tonight. Or it's Thursday, we out, traveling somewhere, and I got to get back because I got to do the live show on Friday night or do the live show on Saturday night. So, just moving forward, guys, just know I'm going to try to continue to do as much as I can with that. But there are going to be times like this where I'm just not going to be there and move on to something else. And I get why YouTubers get burned out on this. I get why some people leave YouTube regardless of the money that they're making. It's because this is hard. Like, if you try to live on this, I really don't know how people live like this or travel depending on this, because you got to stay on top of it. So no, I am very fortunate and blessed that I have income streams coming in, that I don't have to rely on this, which I don't anyway. This is enough money, guys, to be honest with you all, to pay for the StreamYard service. That's like $45 a month. And then to pay like 2 cell phone bills. That's it. And I think those cell phone bills are like, one's like 35 and the other one's like 30. That's it. I mean, I don't do enough on YouTube to really like make tons of money on it, or, oh man, I'm making a killing. No. This is just enough to pay those couple bills and, cutting back on a lot of this stuff, man, and really getting out and living, and then just showing you guys stuff like this, right, where you get to actually see what's really here and what's really out there for the vets who always ask questions about living here or moving abroad, or what it's like, what does it look like, how's the weather, is it flooding where I am? You guys can see for yourself. There's no flooding here, none of that. I live on top of the hill. All that stuff is far below the hill. If you look at any map here, you will see when it comes to the flooding, any type of rain situation like that, that's all going to roll downhill. And if you top of the hill, it doesn't even look like it's been raining. And it probably had just stopped raining in this clip maybe 5-10 minutes ago. But yeah, that's where we are with this now, man. Hopefully none of you guys are too disappointed with me talking about, shutting down the live streams here. This will be the last year. But hey, we all have to make changes, and it wasn't going to last forever. At some point it was going to be shut down. It's just getting shut down a lot quicker than I had anticipated. But yeah, this will be the last year of doing all those roll calls, and we'll move on from there. But anyway, though, guys, hey, I appreciate everybody watching as always. Please like, share, and subscribe. And until the next time, guys, I'm out of here. Peace.